Hey, what's up? Today is a sunny day. If you could see what I see, the sun is shining, the sky is blue. It looks so beautiful, just like me. My name is Robert. Her name is... I wish I had met you earlier. Oh! So this is the new series of pretending to be a bard without poetry. I'm looking into the neighbor's garden right now. Hi. It's funny when you put the camera in front of a window, it always seems like you're filming the neighbor's garden. But that's what the other camera is for. Let me play a little blues for you. That was the train coming. Yeah, that was the train coming to you. I said it was a train coming. Said it was a train coming for you. Coming to get you. The future, the past, and the present too. Lord, I miss the blues. Everybody prefers nostalgia or pseudo-retro songs. I had a conversation with someone about Baroque music, Baroque, which is from like, what is it, 16th to 18th century, something like that. So that was the original Baroque music in the Baroque epoch, right? So right now, we don't live in what is called the Baroque epoch, but would you be able to compose Baroque music right now? And would it still be original Baroque music? Because it's unrelated to the epoch. So the person said it would be fake or cheesy Baroque music if you try to do it now, because you're not living in the exact time. But so I say, time does not exist. So this conversation is irrelevant. Because you already know what I'm saying. Woohoo, ain't that true? No, so would it be original Baroque music, or would it be just music in Baroque style? Like Motown? Could I do Motown music right now? Oh, I've been missing Michael Jackson lately. I had that time where I watched a lot of interviews and a lot of clips of him, like at Neverland Ranch, even that documentary where they're trying to make him look like, where they're just trying to make him look bad. But even in that, you can see the kind of magic that he wanted to create, or that he created with that place. Oh, and there's that one clip, Michael Jackson did one song, We Are Here to Change the World, I think it's called, for some Disney movie. And there's a music video. And there's a clip of him in studio recording the vocals. He has that really good looking like green blue blazer on, or blazer for women, I don't know, jacket. And there's just this magic about someone like that being like physically alive on this planet and having all the amazing art that is associated or that came through from the person, having both at the same time. Like not just having the music or like Baroque music, but the composers, they're all dead in the physical world sense. They're not walking on this earth. So that brings me kind of back in the time where he was still alive. Even if it's just in your head, you can feel that the person is right now being somewhere on this planet, and it makes you feel on a different way good to be alive at the same time, because you feel more, it's easier to feel connected. I mean, of course, it's more superficial too, but it's easier to feel connected to someone when you know right now they're walking alive on this earth. So just watching old interviews brings me back into that magical feeling that comes through anything that an artist can do. Like if you like the music of someone, many people also like watching interviews or or like behind the scenes stuff, because you can just see that the art comes from the whole life of a person anyway, and it's not just the moments of the music, but so you just enjoy the whole spirit coming through any medium. It's like wanting to step into the life of that person for a moment, just to see it all or to feel it all naturally and not having to try to feel it through the art or through the music or anything. But then that's also how we mistake the person for the art sometimes, maybe. But that is also the reason why I kind of hesitate to do it, because I have this list of some music that I wanted to listen to for a long time, but I make so much of my own, so I don't get to it. And then like some energies that I want to get into, like as I said, like watching this or watching that I remember, oh, I like being in that state because it remembered me of some feeling of my own. But that's also the reason why I don't do it, because sometimes I feel, oh yeah, but if I listen to that music now, or I feel like watching this interview, but then I'm in that, but that just reminds me of a mindset maybe that I already was in. So I enjoy being here now, and I don't feel like listening or watching anything that makes me feel a certain way or even reminds me of feeling a certain way, because I love the way that I feel now and I love the way that I perceive the world now. And maybe that's how we create our own magic, and that is how we cultivate our own spirit and also express that outwardly when we cultivate it inside. I guess that's maybe why artists, or generally some people love watching any video from the 80s, even if it was just street interviews. Maybe because these people, they didn't have so much media to consume like we do now every day and every moment, basically having it in our hands. But so people were, well, conscious or not, but they were more cultivating their own surrounding and their own life, what is dear to them. And now it's all so mass consumption that things become so unified, and everybody watches the same stuff, kind of, or things from the same source. And so in that way, we maybe lack in cultivating our own culture, like even as individuals, our own inner culture. Maybe we lack cultivating that, and we identify with too many external sources, which is easy to feel any certain way, even positively, like inspired by external things. But then in the end, to be truly authentic and expressive, we need to learn to cultivate our own perception of life and to cultivate our own individual, even as a person, so that we can clearly see and project and express the holiness of being through ourselves, purely through ourselves. That doesn't mean that we cannot have any inspirations or influences, of course, because it's always connected, but I guess the basis of that. I'm trying to get rid a bit more of that nasality in my voice. I hope you don't mind me now. I hope you don't mind me now. I didn't mean to ramble. Cultivate your inner culture. Cultivate your inner culture. Authenticity, individually. Cultivate your inner culture. Turn off or control the external source of consumption. A lot of things that may not serve you productively in the end, my friend. Listen to a stranger one time. Listen to a stranger one time. Listen to a stranger one time. Listen to a stranger. Because I'm just 'cause I'm just an image in your mind. 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 'Cause I'm when you turn me off, I will fade. But then my life feels so real to me. Maybe I should always be. Respect if you made it this far. We are truly connected. Subscribe and watch my live streams on Twitch. Subscribe! Now we get to the secret part.